Yo, 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 what up, visionaries? So, man, while y'all out here, we here to talk about that Bitcoin and how it left a lot of people shaking up in 2022. And man, like I know there's a lot of talk about it, saying, Bitcoin was fraud, Bitcoin was a scam, like, shit, what do I do with all my Bitcoin now? So what I'm gonna let y'all know, man, for one, I ain't no financial advisor. I'm not here to teach y'all really, or I ain't gonna say teach y'all. I ain't gonna here to tell y'all what to do with y'all coins, with y'all funds. I ain't telling you to dump it into Bitcoin, I ain't telling you to take it out. I just want to show y'all something real quick. So I'm gonna share my screen with y'all and let y'all know what Bitcoin kind of looking like right now. So right now, Bitcoin is sitting at about 16 man, which is at a 64% decrease. How I started at the top of the year in 21 or 22. My apologies, 22. So which means it was at 46,000. With that being said, this is where a lot of people are taking their L's because, as we all know, Bitcoin had peaked, I believe, somewhere around the 50s or 60s. If not the year before that, in 21 is when everything was hype. 21, look, we got up to 46, six. We even got into the 60Ks. Bitcoin reached a peak of 65,000. And we know a lot of people, it's been as low as 9,000, 10,000, and stuff like that. But see, what a lot of people don't realize is that pre-COVID, people weren't even talking about cryptocurrency. So it's like, it's not bad that you got in, but you got in because people were talking about it. And one thing that I've been learning and studying from my stock lords, my crypto goats, my stock goats. You got you guys like Gerald Peters, Chris Johnson, even Caleb Warren. These guys studying these charts and stocks and crypto, and they've learned a standard principle to certain things like they teach, and I'm continuing to learn that the stocks, you don't just buy them. Like you don't gamble with this. So it's like you look for certain patterns and stuff, and that is why I say, like, though a lot of people lost crypto, it's because those people who bought into Bitcoin, they bought it while it was hype. A lot of time when the hype is real, the price is not. And what I mean by that is like the price not real. Like, of course the price is there, but the price ain't real. Like, hey man, you really need to be buying into it. That's usually not how it goes. When it's like that, it's usually being overbought, which means it's eventually going to sell. These stocks, prices, and charts, like through these charts, they repeat themselves. A lot of you guys are used to Bitcoin and your stock chart kind of looking like this. So for me, I changed mine to this. This is what I look at. So if you look at it like this, a lot of people who profited on this peak of Bitcoin in 21, they were buying between 18, 19, and some 20. This area right here was when not too many people were talking about it. I was telling a lot of people about it. I knew the future of Bitcoin. I still know it because even now, even those who bought around there are still profiting with Bitcoin. They're up 3 grand, as y'all can see in the top 20, because it's still at 16K. It's still way more than the lowest cost of like 6, 7,000. Like, it's still up. You know what I'm saying? Because there have been certain advancements with Bitcoin. Bitcoin has survived a lot of stuff. This doesn't let me go all the way back, but Bitcoin has been here for over decades. So Bitcoin has survived a lot of stuff. It came out of the '08 recession. It came out of COVID, so it didn't die. For one reason, like stocks and crypto, they the legit ones, they never, even if they crash, they really don't die. And that's the thing about this, like, it's not there yet. And one key principle that my guys like, Gerald Peters, please remember these names because these are guys that help me understand and teach me, like Gerald Peters, Chris Johnson, Caleb Warren. You can follow all these guys on YouTube. Um, they teach certain principles of these things. And one of them is that, like, these price points, they repeat themselves. You know what I'm saying? So y'all have to think about it. Like if you look at this chart, I just want to show you guys, like as low as this is right here, and we're still not that low. Look what happened when it got up. Like it got up because people started talking about it. But there's a certain pattern to things that happen and when they're gonna move again. I ain't teaching y'all about stocks right now, so we're gonna call this initiation to move it flatty patty. So let's look at right here. You have this little area right here, then it goes up. Then you have it kind of trading a little bit. Here's our other flat patty. Then it goes up again. When you start noticing this little flat, when they kind of go between each other, something's happening, something don't, usually something is going to happen. It's either going to go up and down. And because this was so well hyped, it continued to go up. So we got Flatty Patty with us again, up. And then right here, we trade again, flat, flat, flat. Now, on March 17th or within that area of 21, something happened and it dropped. Bro, we have no control over this crypto and stock does it. If you meet anybody in the world that says, hey, this is gonna happen, I guarantee this is gonna happen, this is the exact reason why it happened, they're lying to you. Like, we don't know why these things happen, but something did happen in the market that dropped the stock, and that's gonna happen. So these people right here who bought right here, they were very tastefully dissatisfied. Like, it dropped. That's what's gonna happen. But even though those who bought right here, they still hype. They ain't mad. They just probably were like, damn, I should have sold up here. And maybe they did. It kept some. Like, that's what a lot of people do. They sell some, keep some. So these people are mad. And it goes back up. But if they kept the course, hey, we flattened again. Flatty pattern showed back up. Boom, we went back up. A little bit of flatty. Boom, we going back up. Now, because this is the top peak, now some of these people, they reach the profit too, right around here, which is cool. Then, hey, we're going down. We're now towards the end of the year 21. You know what I'm saying? We're getting COVID mandates released, businesses starting to open back up. There are other things, including new ideas, like NFTs and things that are coming into the picture that kind of get the talk of Bitcoin low. So I'm not saying Bitcoin isn't valuable. What I am saying is a lot of things that spiked the jump was hype. Some people benefit off that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. So the value of Bitcoin is always there. Just at 65,000, whatever, when it was at, that probably isn't the true value of Bitcoin. And there might not be no definitive one, but for sure it was hype to get that high and kind of stay that high out of nowhere for a short period of months and then go back down to a constant rate. Because when you see the consistency, that's when honestly, that's where like this is where it's going to be at for at least a short amount of time. So that's why you start looking at other time frames of that nature. Because right now, like I said, we're looking at this 5-year chart. But yeah, after this decline, we came back, little flat and goes up, still there. We got more decline, and to kind of where we are now, all of 22. It was declining because we haven't been talking about it. We coming in, we have our own new recession that started in 22 as we're moving in to 23 with the economy. Like there's other things that are being talked about. There's other things that people are investing in. But and one other thing I want to show you is, like I said, prices repeat themselves. For one, where we're at this 16K, we've been there before over here. Look at these, like these prices right here. Months later, even though we spiked, we came back. It shared that price again, like they were there. Came back up, came back down. We're still around that same price. It's happened before, and it happened right here too. That's 4 times it happened. Yeah, so even up here, boom, they were right here when he was over here. Boom, boom, boom. Like these prices repeat themselves. So they have a thing in the stock market world where they say, price has memory. These stocks have memory. That is very, very true. So since it's gotten up there, it has a potential. See, when people were buying back here back then, they had no idea how high it could get. Excuse me. Even though it was hyped up, it showed the potential of how high it could get. So I want to let my people know, hey, even down here, hey, it can get that high again because it did. Hype did it, I could do it again. But this is proof that it absolutely can get back up there. Um, and it possibly can get higher because there's more advances with Bitcoin. You got Bitcoin ATM machine. You have two major countries that have adapted crypto into their currency to use for exchange. You got certain things like when I was doing forex, like you had to purchase Bitcoin just to get into some of those wallets to trade. Some coins you still have to purchase Bitcoin just to get into those particular wallets to trade. So just to help you kind of understand how legit Bitcoin actually is and how the hype kind of actually helped it, I want to show you guys something. So back when 2017, 2018, I actually had this one coin called Dogecoin, which if you kind of know around 2020, 2021, it got hyped up too. So right now, Dogecoin is currently at 7 cents. Isn't much at all. On a 5-year spectrum, the highest it's ever gotten was again May 17th. Remember the other spike big date was somewhere around that time for Bitcoin as well. Same type dates. People are talking about this coming out the spring of 21. Like we have celebrities talking about these, promoting these coin. So it got up to 57 cents. That doesn't sound like a lot, but if you look over to your left, that is up to a 6,300% increase because it was as low as a 200th of a penny. Like that is microscopic. So me just playing around back then, kind of learning about crypto, I actually had. Give me a minute. Don't worry about all this, man. I'll be playing around. So to save you all the time, I just want to show you the dates. So I was messing with Dogecoin from as early as 2018, July 2018. Um, well into 2020. I've already done the math for all you guys. So what I'll tell you is if I would have kept all my Dogecoin, I spent about $186 and had a total of 56,000 Dogecoin. The exact number is 56,423. I have 56,000 Dogecoin. So if I would have kept 56,000 Dogecoin and multiplied it to the seventh of that cent, look, or at least into the increase of what I had, I probably should have did this before. I got with you guys, but let's do it anyway while I'm on it with you. Yeah, man. Like, but yeah, so I'm sorry, my phone was job I had to do, but yeah. So at that price, at 7 cents, having 56,000 Dogecoin at 7 cents, right? Yes, 0.76. Let me redo this one more time. 56,000 times point. Man, I'll be at 4 bands. Hey, don't sound like a lot. But shit, I only spent $186 to do it. Now I could have bought way more. People who bought Bitcoin, they bought a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? And it spiked tremendously. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like the hype will be real, but sometimes the price won't be. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is I don't want this to fake y'all out of what Bitcoin is. To answer the question kind of that I have posted, how much I lose, I ain't losing. You know what I'm saying? I know what Bitcoin is, and I knew when it was hype, like this could go up. Who knows how much it go up to? I didn't want to put it in my ends, and I just didn't feel like. Um, I just didn't feel like it because honestly, I didn't know why I was being so hyped, and I didn't really see the consistency of it. I've seen the advancements of it, and I know how advanced it could take us, and how um it really is going to continue to improve and really become something that this country adopts, and something that's really really competes with the dollar. Like it really will. Just like a lot of people didn't think um like our electric cars and stuff would come in and intervene. And now in 2035, you got Cali and New York, they won't even sell gas vehicles anymore. Like it will, we're transforming into this new world of artificial intelligence. That's I'm gonna have to say for a whole new video, but that's where we're going. You know what I'm saying? That's really what we're going. So yeah, that's that for this video. This ain't gonna be, like I said, not too long. Because I just want to get to that point, let people know and stuff what it is. But yeah, man. Hey, I'm just trying to get back into the game, these videos, being consistent. Go ahead. This time on the videos, like still give me ideas, questions, let me know how I can improve on certain things. But follow my socials. I'm gonna tag my Twitter, Instagram. And I'm also gonna tag the Discord. That's something very important. I'm in the Discord, very active. We're talking about trucks, we're talking about real estate, stock, flipping pallets and whatnot. So come join the Discord. It's still free currently. So I would hurry up and get in there and get some information, get some game, because we've actually helped a lot of people. You know, I myself have helped a few people start a trucking company. I get in there and I learn my tips from Caleb on stocks. You know, we're learning about flipping pallets, learning about real estate, learning about cap rates and what markets we need to be in. So man, you definitely got to check it out. But yeah, man, don't lose faith in Bitcoin, y'all. Like the price is it. It's been here before. You know what I'm saying? And there are gonna be things that make it go up. There are gonna be things that make it go down. But I need y'all to keep an open vision. Keep an open vision about Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel like just because you lost your ends, it's the end of the world. No, I promise you, it's gonna go back to where it's been before. Not saying it's going all the way back up. Not saying it it won't. You know what I'm saying? Like it can. It definitely can. It can go past that. You don't know. But what I will tell you is, you know what I'm saying, invest your money wisely, invest your money smartly. Study up on these things, learn these patterns, you know, and you'll see where I'm coming from. Like that, I'm not just speaking, like learn these things yourself. But yeah, man, with that, not gonna take up too much of your time. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. As always, you know what I'm saying, love. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep these videos coming. Appreciate y'all.